In America, mornings start in silence, the kind of silence that feels both peaceful and distant. The alarm rings and someone gets out of bed alone. They make their coffee with eyes half closed. The smell fills the kitchen, but there is no one there to share it. The streets are calm, the cars move in order, and the world feels like a machine built on time. Everything is scheduled, everything is quiet. People wave politely, they smile quickly, and then they disappear into their day. In Pakistan, mornings are louder. They rise with the sound of azan echoing through every street, children running for school, the smell of chai mixing with the air, someone frying eggs, someone calling out from one room to another, mothers' voices filling the house, laughter, arguments. Life begins in chaos, but it is a warm chaos, the kind that makes you feel alive. You don't wake up alone, you wake up surrounded by love, by noise, by the sense that you are not the only one living this day. In America, the day moves fast, the roads are wide and clean, every person knows exactly where they are going, but nobody really knows who they are going with. People walk their dogs, jog through parks, pick up their coffees, and rush to work. They live through screens, through calendars, through headphones. The city hums softly, never too loud, never too close. And the sky always looks the same, a pale blue ceiling above quiet hearts. In Pakistan, the day moves slower, but it moves with feeling. Shopkeepers open their shutters, calling out to neighbors. People stop to talk, even if they are late. The air smells like spice and dust and life. A rickshaw driver laughs with a stranger. A child waves at you from a rooftop. Everything feels connected. The streets are crowded, but your heart never feels empty, because someone is always there to remind you that you belong to this noise, to this home. In America, the workday rules your life. People measure time in tasks, not in moments. They eat lunch alone at desks, eyes fixed on glowing screens. They drive back home in traffic with the radio playing songs that nobody listens to, and when they reach home they exhale into silence. A house clean, quiet, filled with things but missing voices. Dinner is microwaved, the television becomes company, the phone glows in the dark like a friend who never really cares. In Pakistan, evenings begin when the sun softens into orange. The rooftops fill with sounds of children playing. The smell of dinner travels through the streets and laughter floats in the air. People sit outside on porches, neighbors talk across walls, families eat together, plates clinking, stories being told again and again. The power might go out, but candles and laughter never do. There is a comfort in that imperfection, a peace in the noise. In America, privacy is precious. Every person has their space, their room, their boundary, but sometimes that space turns into loneliness. Sometimes you stare out the window and see no one walking by, no one calling your name, and even though everything looks perfect, something inside feels missing. The streets are too clean, the nights are too quiet, the hearts too far apart. In Pakistan, privacy barely exists. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's story travels from one corner to the other, but somehow that closeness feels like safety. When you fall, there are 10 hands to lift you. When you cry, someone will notice, even if you try to hide it. People argue loudly, love loudly, forgive loudly. Life is raw, unpolished, but full. In America, the beauty is in order, the peace, the freedom to choose your path, to live how you want, to be who you want, but that freedom can turn into distance, into isolation, into quiet ache when no one notices that you're gone. In Pakistan, the beauty is in togetherness, the shared meal, the uninvited guest, the unexpected laughter, and even though it can be overwhelming, it reminds you that life is not meant to be lived alone, that family is not just people you're born with, it's the strangers who stop to help when your car breaks down, the shopkeeper who keeps your change safe, the friend who appears every time you fall apart. As night falls in America, the world dims softly, the city lights shimmer like stars, and the streets empty. One by one, people retreat behind doors that never open for neighbors. They rest, they reset, they prepare for another quiet day to come, and in that stillness there is comfort, but also a question: what are we missing when we trade noise for silence, love for order, connection for comfort? In Pakistan, nights are alive, the streets never sleep, the air hums with the smell of tea and smoke, the laughter continues in courtyards, the radio plays old songs, people gather on rooftops talking about dreams, about politics, about everything and nothing. The stars above are brighter because the world below refuses to stop shining, even when it should. Both worlds are beautiful in their own way. America teaches you to stand on your own. Pakistan reminds you how to stand with others. One gives you independence, the other gives you belonging. One shows you peace in solitude, the other gives you strength in togetherness. And somewhere between the quiet streets of America and the crowded alleys of Pakistan lies the truth of being human, that we are all just looking for balance. We want the peace without the loneliness, the love without the noise, the space without the emptiness. We want both the silence of the morning and the laughter of the night. Maybe home is not a place at all, maybe it's a feeling we carry inside. When we learn to love the quiet without forgetting the sound, when we learn to sit alone without feeling lonely, when we learn to open our doors again to let the world in even just a little. Because whether it's an American morning or a Pakistani night, the heart beats the same, searching for meaning, searching for connection, searching for something that feels like home. Sometimes I think about what life would be like if the two worlds could meet, if an American morning could hold a Pakistani evening inside it, if the silence and the noise could learn to live together, if peace and love could share one heartbeat in one home. In America, the sound of the train passes through an empty station. People rush on and off like waves that never meet. The eyes are kind but tired, the smiles polite but brief, the pace never slows, and in that rush dreams get bigger but hearts get smaller. You chase everything but you miss the things that cannot be chased. A voice that asks how are you, a hand that pulls you to sit for tea, a friend who doesn't look at the time. In Pakistan, people don't always have much, but they have each other. They find joy in the smallest things, in a plate of food shared by many, in a laugh that echoes through thin walls, in the kindness of a stranger who stops to help you push a broken car. Life there is harder, but it is warmer. It demands patience. In America, the light falls differently. It touches glass buildings and empty sidewalks. It looks beautiful and lonely at once. People run through the rain with umbrellas held high. They hide from weather, from time, from feeling they are strong but often alone. In Pakistan, when it rains, the world changes. Children run outside without shoes, mothers shout but still smile. The streets flood but laughter floats above the water. People stand together under one small roof, sharing space, sharing warmth. The storm becomes a story, not a problem. In America, a dinner table is quiet. Forks click against plates, screens glow, faces turn downward. The food is simple, the silence heavy, and when the meal is done the lights go off and the rooms go back to their own corners. In Pakistan, the table is chaos. Voices overlap, hands reach across plates. People argue, laugh, tease. No one eats alone. Even when there's little to share, there is always enough, because love multiplies what food cannot. In America, success is measured by how much you have, by the house, the car, the title, the bank balance, but the heart sometimes feels empty, surrounded by everything but missing everyone. The loneliness hides under the comfort of control. In Pakistan, success is measured differently. It is in the prayers of your parents, in the respect you give to elders, in the warmth of the people who remember your kindness years later. It is not perfect. There is struggle, there is noise, there is pain, but there is heart, and that makes life real. In America, you can dream without limits. The world will let you grow as far as you dare. The system will support you. The path is open, but the silence of that freedom sometimes grows heavy. You start missing the noise, the interruptions, the laughter you once complained about.